tube. Redcoats return here. I am smoking my Ben Wade pipe, the Garrick it's called, which is after a famous theatre in London. It's also a famous French restaurant. Beautiful pipe, isn't it? I've shown you this one already, but it's nice and large, which is what I love about it. Flying behind me is my Christmas flag, which you can just see there through the balcony glass cover there, when there's enough wind. In this pipe, I am smoking some of this Super Value chocolate. So I heard a lot about these Super Value tobaccos, and I thought, well, I've got to try. And I ordered 3 pouches. So I've got the bourbon one, I've got the I think it's like a peanut butter one, and the chocolate one. And the chocolate one is the famous, at least a lot of people seem to like this, got very high ratings in tobacco reviews. I thought I must try it first. So I've jarred it all up. This is how I do it, in a good old new jam jar. Sterilize it with boiling water, pour it out quick, put the tobacco in quick, seal it, put it in the fridge to cool it down pretty fast, and then I put some parafilm around the seal just to make double sure it's going to hold. So I figure I can store this in this kind of sealed jar for, I don't know, some years probably, but I'll probably get to it again before then. So actually, my view of this tobacco, it's amazing for the price. If you think it really, these are quite discount price positioned for a 50-gram pouch, and it's very smooth. Chocolate is definitely, it's got a beautiful note when you smell the pouch. A lot of chocolate there. And it's definitely on the tongue as well as in the room note, but often that's where aromatics fall down, isn't it? They smell magnificent, maybe they've even got a great room note, and you think, what happened to the taste, you know? And I'm not that sensitive as some to all of these nuances, but it's definitely there, but it's mild, and you know, it's very pleasant. Some people complained that it's got a sort of chemical element to it. I'm not really picking that up. This tastes like good tobacco with a nice topping, of a natural topping. It says all natural, super value, all natural. So I'm assuming they used a natural kind of chocolate flavoring, and I find it very good indeed. And I shall revisit them because certainly for bulk, you can't beat some of their prices, and you know, you find them on a lot of the major internationally selling websites like Smoking Pipes and Tobacco Pipes and Cuppa Joe's and whoever. So that's a great one. Well, as it's December and we're getting nearer to the festive period, which I love this time of year, and now I'm retired, I can sort of start it at the beginning of December. Why not? I put my Christmas flag up, and I thought, you know, it's too short otherwise, isn't it? It's all over in a couple of weeks for a working man, a person with a family. You do it intensively and it's over. So this is my video reply also to CaneRodPiper, who is making these brilliant stems which just look so colourful and festive. You never know. Maybe I never win anything, but you know, I'll have a go. And he asked a very profound question: what does it all mean? I mean Christmas, not life in general, but, you know, sort of thing pipe smokers love to discuss philosophical questions, don't they? Before I answer it, I will mention also I'm using here a 9mm meerschaum filled cartridge filter from White Elephant, and I tried a couple of those and I think they let more flavour through. I think the charcoal is stealing a little bit of flavour, which some people say that's the problem with, you know, filters in general. But if you're after something to take the moisture out and much less the tars, let's say, and things like that, you could try these meerschaum filled filters. And there's a new one which is half and half charcoal, half meerschaum. I haven't tried that yet, but I will inform you duly. But I also noticed these 9mm meerschaum filters don't choke up like the 6mm ones, so they're safe to use. They will not sort of get too wet and blocked. It's absolutely very free flow at the moment, so I think these are good. And there you go. Talk for half a minute longer and the pipe goes out. So what does Christmas mean? I know people say the holiday, whatever, but you know, every religion's got something. I'm a Christian, so I'll call it Christmas if you don't mind. Love this, you know. Bloody good. Well done, Super Value. It's good stuff. Well, Christmas, firstly, is formed in my childhood of times of, you know, the little presents, but also the decorations. I used to love the tree, the smell of the tree. Good films on telly, you know, happy films and, you know, White Christmas and all kinds of Disney films and whatever. Generally people being in a better mood, even my parents sometimes, you know, depending. So a magical time for children, and I try with my great nieces and nephews when I'm around them to help that with them. Always make sure got little things for them, that they come up and see our tree, you know, and yeah, enjoy it and have fun. You know, I always bring English things like mince pies and Christmas pudding and stuff that they don't know so well here in Switzerland, and they you know, they seem to like one or the other of the things I bring, you know, the Cadbury's chocolate selection box and stuff like that when I had as a kid. And there's a great, if any Brits are watching this living in Switzerland, there's a couple of great shops online, Brit Shop and Expat Shop. Look them up, they've got everything. And Christmas crackers, of course. Pulling those Christmas crackers, putting your silly hat on. You know, a lot of to do with family and all the things that help that to us to celebrate it and enjoy it. A slightly deeper level, you know, going to church and singing good old traditional songs, often reflecting, you know, on life and what's gone before, that one has the privilege to have one more Christmas because, you know, life is so short. Here I am at 61, you know, I mean, and it's gone so fast, and it's only now I've got much more time to really appreciate it, but it runs on faster. As you know, the older you get, the quicker time runs. So there's a kind of pensive, reflective side of it to Christmas, you know, but a good, generous and happy time, and on the outside nature looking around. It just frosted this morning, so it was a little white coated and a little bit the beginning of Christmas. It didn't have snow, but it was that sort of freshness in the air, log fires, and sitting by the fire when it's cold outside, and you've just come in and you have a nice hot drink or hot chocolate or a glue wine as they have here. This kind of thing. It's all bundled up for me. But that's why I like the way the Americans do it. I know some people say, oh, it's kitschy and it's superficial, but at least, start it early. That's great. Why not? It makes people happy. And I love the decorations. And, without a little bit of tinsel and orbs and shiny things, it wouldn't be the same. So I actually enjoy really a lot of that and think it's marvellous that people... make it a kind of extended party, if you like, A party that's been going on for over 2,000 years, I suppose, if you think about it. Hey, that's a hell of a bash, And to a certain extent, as I said, there's the deeper side, the Christian values of kindness and generosity, which all these good things that pipe smokers, of course, we have that a bit in our nature. But yes, that's important too, the Christian values that come with it. And on that note, and my Christmas flag flying over here, which you may be able to see. Oh, it's gone to sleep again, but never mind. Anyway, that's my video, and thank you very much for looking in. I appreciate all of my subscribers, and so many have subscribed to me over the last few videos. I'm really grateful to you all. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you soon with another video about something, but I'll leave that as a surprise. Okay, take care and have yourselves a great day. Cheers.